What up, Donnie? What up, bruh? What up, bruh? Got an internet change, so the internet might be a little better. Possibra. Okay. Alright, gonna do the hard part. Syncing this audio. Oh, nice, Age. You graduated, dude. You're done. How's it feel? How's it feel? Now you have to go get your master's. Or get your PhD. Is what some people would say to you, but fucking take a break, dude. Take a break. You deserve it. Congratulations. Were you able to like throw your hat up in the air after graduation? We were told specifically not to do that for my graduation. Shit was whack. And I think people did it anyway. Now you just gotta get a job. I'm sure I saw a lot of funny graduation hats where people are like, please hire me, I'm in debt. Or like, I have this amount of money for debt in debt. It's kind of sad but funny. I'm sure your school has like a career center program, career services department. Take advantage of that shit, dude. That shit can really help you. That's something I didn't do. And I wish I did. Because they have a lot of connects. A lot of good connects. Emilian, you're drunk? Ask you anything? Drunk AMAs are also good. What are you drinking? Yes, that's a good question. Waiting for... Wow, damn, you're living the life right now. Drinking wine and waiting for bud? Gee. Yo, did you guys hear? I posted on Twitter, but like, my state is going to vote on recreational marijuana legalization next year in November. In Jersey. Oh, baby. Uncle Beggs, what's up, man? Yo, my state could be the next one to legalize Mary J. The sticky icky. Well, don't say congrats yet, because there might be... I think it'll be legalized. I think enough people would vote for that. So I'm not too concerned that it won't pass, but there is that possibility. Okay, this one we do need to change something. Let's see. Florida's Donnie. You're from Florida, right? Oh, Arizona and Florida are going to vote on it. Interesting. That would be so dope. We're voting for recreational too. That shit is. We would beat New York because it's decriminalized in New York, but it's not legal. Slow creeping. I think Texas would be one of those like last states. I don't know. Texas is. You can go to jail for fucking having weed in Texas. That shit is dumb. Yeah, I didn't know they were voting that in Florida too. That's awesome. Hopefully that gets legalized there. Marijuana farmers are next to your apartment. Damn, son. That's pretty dope. Let's see. Get this shit the window. There you go. That's my terrible weed plant. I was gonna do a weed plant. That shit look terrible. Fuck. Auto recovery. I hate that shit. Alright, Emily. Take care, man. Man. I called you man. Take care, brah. Miss Brah. Braha. I graduated college. 20. No, hold on. Graduated high school 2005. So I finished 2009. Did I? I feel like it's been longer than that. Yeah, like 2009. Technically 2010, because I had to wait another half year. Oh, high school? Yeah, high school 2005. High school 2005. Uh, 2005, man. Graduated your sister. Oh, I'm the same age as your sister. Scandalous. Hey, me and your sister are absolutely the same age. Absolutely. What gave it away, Millennial Gamer? What gave away that it looked like I graduated in 09? What gave it away? Is it the glasses? It was definitely the glasses. Yeah, as was I. What month? I was December. Lila, what up? What up? Who's the same layer gamer? Maybe the alternate version of you is smoking weed right now in February. Alright, I think I have everything set up. Alright, let's see. Let's give these guys some faces. Bro, I need Christmas break like now, dude. I'm so checked out from work. It's not even fucking funny. It's not even funny. Let's see. I'm gonna change it up in a sec. Okay. I think we have our start. You miss Alex Jones. Man, you guys on some real shit. You guys on some real shit. I don't think he should have been the platform either, but he's still a nut job. Did you guys see that Joe Rogan tune where Alex Jones like admits he's like retarded? He's just like, I'm retarded, and then Joe just loses it. Did you guys see that? It's like my shit, but like it's real audio. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over this real quick. Oops. Oh my god, what happened? Okay, so I'm just gonna talk to myself about this. Let's see. Okay. You did see that? Yes, it's so funny, dude. He's like, alright. I'm just basic retarded. Joe just did that. It's so funny. Okay, so let's go over this. So we got the title screen, right? Alright, so we got Corin discussing wants to go on a game show. They have that conversation, and the millionaire set comes up as he's discussing, like, I could easily win $5,000 or whatever. And there's like a 0%. What did he say? 0% of anyone knowing someone who works at a game show. And then Kyle mentioned something about the golf master. And then they just like golf. Maybe we'll do subtitles or something. Maybe it'll be like golf. Something like that. Actually, these should be chairs, but whatever. So, he mentions a golf. Okay. And then you zoom out to Corin, who fell asleep. And he wakes up. There are mad game shows. He wakes up to saying there are mad game shows. And Kyle says that there aren't that many. There are not that many. Then when he mentions Tom and Dick's, well, the background will change to the Tom and Dick's one. And he's like laughing at that he's on Tom and Dick's cash grab, as is just like cash all around the cage because you have to, cash grab it, kind of thing. And then what else? Mentions there are only 10 game shows. Mentions there are only. This is all that during the Tom and Dick's thing. Tom Dick's. He mentions that there are only 10 game shows. He cut the Corin saying there's mad game shows talking about. There's like German game shows, and then he's like, as he's saying, he transitions to a German game show. Actually. Okay. Oops. And then you'll zoom out to Kyle being next to him, being like, yo, you can't speak German, bro. And then it'll zoom out further to show the questions are in German. We're gonna try to find funny questions that we could translate to German. That would just make absolutely no sense. Like, do you like the color of your mom's nutsack or something in German? And only the German-speaking people would know what that says. Everyone else would just look like gibberish, but something like that. And then he says, that's a good point. And Kyle just started laughing his ass off. And, and then we'll cut to the Spanish studio. He mentions sí o no. He talks about it, and then the logo will come down as he's mentioning that. And question reads, do you want to put your head in a pile of donkey shit? And then the question will come down. And then Corin will answer C. And then he said, and then a pile of donkey shit, a bucket of donkey shit will appear. And as he does that, he'll get a check for $10,000. And then at that point, Kyle is dying laughing. And then hold on, let me see. So we're gonna transition to the normal podcast background with shit still on Corin's face. And then Corin discusses copyright and idea, like, someone has to know someone at Telemundo. And as he's talking about that, like, you zoom out to see that someone's actually watching them. And someone from Telemundo writes down that idea. And then Corin mentions, and that's a fact, about knowing someone who works for someone, etc. And then and then Kyle says, that's not a fact. And then they're both laughing right behind the Telemundo dude's desk. And as they're laughing abruptly stops and you zoom into Corin, yelling at a viewer to go subscribe to Corin's World. And then we zoom into his mouth, and then that'll be it. And it'll be like a black screen. And that'll be it. That'll be it. Fighting the war on Valentine's Day. What the fuck are you guys talking about? I have not celebrated Valentine's Day in many years. I usually tell the person I'm with, like, yo, let's just go out the following weekend. Or the weekend before. Because Valentine's Day is so packed. Okay. I think we have the storyboard done. Now we gotta sync it in the audio. One girl used you as a strip pole on Valentine's Day? What the fuck does that mean, bro? That could mean so many different things. Okay. So we're gonna do something. We're gonna do something different. This could be either disaster. This could be boring as shit, or this could be the greatest thing. So do you guys remember Beanie Babies? I'm sure you guys remember Beanie Babies. Let's see. What can I open this with? Can I open this with QuickTime? Can I do that? Let me see. I'm going to listen to an audiobook, if that's even possible. Okay, so you can't do it with that. Okay, so let's see if iTunes will open. I'm gonna listen to this audiobook I have here. If it's boring, we'll change it. But I've had this audiobook for a long time, and I've never listened to it. So we're gonna listen to this and see if it's in somewhat.
The salespeople cheered because it wasn't an exaggeration. It was December 12th, 1998.
It's so monotone. We'll see. We'll see if it's worth listening to, but it's very, very monotone. Let me know what you guys think, or if it's kind of interesting. It might pick up. All right. This is 8 hours long. Obviously, we're not gonna get to all of it, but let's see where this takes us. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Let's see where this takes us. Because I was heavily invested in Beanie Babies, so let's see.
This is Audible.
Penguin Random House Audio presents The Great Beanie Baby Bubble. Mass Delusion and the Dark Side of Cute by Zach Bissonette.
The Dark Side
Read
of Cute.
for you by P.J. Oakland. Introduction. The greatest toy salesman in the world looked out at his 250 employees.
You know what I could do? I could do something super funny and then get all this audio and like make him sound like a chipmunk, or make him sound like a demon or something. Maybe we could do that. I wouldn't know how to. Actually, that might be possible, but we'll see if it's even interesting.
Gathered for the Ty Inc. holiday party. Wow! 54-year-old Ty Warner said. I've never been in a room with so many millionaires.
Oh my god. Actually, we need to before we do that, I need to listen to this audio. Let's see. Let's see if this sounds cool. What's like an epic boss theme? You guys thought of one? You guys know one? Let's see. I need like an epic boss theme. Actually, I might have a few. Let's see. No. Need just one good theme as I do this. Let's see, I'm trying to find one. Try and think. Epic boss themes. That's super epic, but I don't know. Let's see. Dancing Mad from Final Fantasy VI? Let me see. Dancing Mad. Let's see how it sounds. It's pretty good. Let's see. It's pretty good. Let's listen to this a little bit.
Oh, this guy's crying because he just won. I need a. Oh, this guy's crying because he just won. This guy's crying. This guy's crying. This guy's crying because he just won. I need to go. Oh, just won. I need to go. Oh, one. I need to go. Was it?
Why the fuck is it zoomed out like that?
This guy's crying because he just won.
Huh.
Oh, so he's won. Yep, they just won. This guy's probably just won. I need to. To go on a game.
Oh my god.
This guy's crying because he just won. I need to go on a game show, man. I need to go on a game show. I need to go on a. I need to. This guy's crying because he just won. I need to go on a game. This guy's crying because he just won. I need to go on a game show, man. That'd be a fucking awesome game show.
Who thinks that?
I would be
I
awesome
need
on
to
a
go
game
on a
show.
game show, man.
If anybody who listens, there's gotta.
What's the next scene?
I need to go on a game show, man. That'd be a fucking awesome game show.
Who thinks that?
I would be
I
awesome
need
on
to go
a
on a
game show.
game show, man.
If anybody who listens, there's got to be someone. I always say this shit, but out of all the people that listen to shit, one, go subscribe to Corin's World, because you probably haven't already, you fucks. If anybody who listens, I would be awesome on a
go
game
on a
show.
game show, man.
If anybody, if if anybody who listens, there's got to be someone. I always say this shit, but out of all the people that listen to shit, one, go subscribe to Corin's World, because you probably haven't already, you fucks. And two, if anybody who listens, if anybody,
Man.
if anybody who listens, there's got to be someone. I always say this shit, but out of all the people that listen to shit, one, go subscribe to Corin's World, because you probably haven't already, you fucks. And two, you've got to know. And two, you've got to know someone who works like as a contractor or some shit.
They don't know
on, like,
anybody who works at a game show, bro.
like put me on who, like someone who listens has a cousin. As a contractor or some shit.
They don't know
on, like,
anybody who works at a game show, bro.
like put me on who, like someone who listens has a cousin who's a light guy at Who Wants to Be a Millionaire that knows who the fucking
No.
recruiting agent is.
They don't
And I could
have
win,
anybody
I could win at
like
least
that.
$5,000 on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Because those first couple questions is
I
like,
like how we've asked the audience like a few things and there's a 0% chance.
Let's see where this ends.
I would be
I
awesome
need
on
to
a
go
game
on a
show.
game show, man.
If anybody some game show.
Who thinks that?
I would be awesome
I
on
need to go
a
on a
game show.
game show, man.
If any
God damn it! Why does this keep happening?
All right, Donnie. Thanks for hanging out, buddy.
and two, you've got to know someone who works like and two, you've got to know someone who works like as a contractor or some shit.
They don't know
on, like,
anybody who works at a game show, bro.
like put me on who
Show, bro.
Let me see. You guys know any good Joe Rogan podcasts? This is one I haven't listened to already. I guess you wouldn't know if I listened to it already. But I'm thinking like maybe we could listen to some Joe Rogan because I feel bad. You guys are just like watch me think. I have to like really think about this, but I think it would be kind of cool if we listen to some Joe Rogan as we do this. Let's see. Let's see who's an interesting one. Mike Tyson, Bernie Sanders. The Bernie Sanders one was really good. Macaulay Culkin was really good. Michelle Wolf was okay. Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart's kind of funny. Maybe. Let's see some Kevin Hart. Steve Tyler. I didn't even know you interviewed him. Dr. Phil. Steve-O. Jesus Christ. Andrew Yang was good. Dan Aykroyd. Are they taking shots? Ten times Joe Rogan lost his temper. Let's watch that. Ben Shapiro. Let's see. Let's listen to this one. 10 times Joe Rogan got heat.
Doesn't shy away from inviting controversial guests or discussing controversial subjects, and that has led to many debates and arguments with his guests over the past decade. So keep cool as.
Hold on, let's see. Is this in my? This was from April.
As we take a look at 10 times the Joe Rogan Experience got heated.
Fucks.
In one of the earlier podcasts, Rogan interviewed writer, radio host, and comedian Jamie Kilstein, and they talked about a very controversial rape joke comedian Daniel Tosh had made during a live show in 2012, which had sparked outrage in the media. During the podcast, the two discussed whether or not joking about rape was acceptable and how to deal with a topic like that. Kilstein then shared his opinions on rape, essentially claiming that being murdered was better than going through the hardships of being sexually assaulted, which caused Rogan to call him crazy for saying that he would rather have someone end his life than be raped and work through the trauma. Brian Collin, Joe Rogan, and Brendan Schaub have done a lot of shows together. He brought up basically just confirmed him.
Oh, this is lame. They just talk about it. They don't show the clip. It's a good one. Jay Leno was actually pretty good. Travis Barker is good. I guess we could listen to the Bernie one. What do you guys think? We could listen to the Bernie one. How long is the Bernie one's pretty short.
Because he was so.
Let's see.
And we're live. Hello, Bernie.
How are you, Joe?
Wonderful. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It's exciting to have you here, man. And it's obviously an exciting time for you. Presidential campaign is up in full swing. Do you get frustrated by the time constraints of the debates?
That would be awesome on a game.
You shouldn't even call them a debate. What they are is a reality TV show in which you have to come up with a soundbite and all that stuff. It is.
If anybody who listens, there's got to be someone. I always say this shit, but
American people, you can't explain the complexity of healthcare in America in 45 seconds. Nobody can.
But why is it still done that way? If you try to.
If anybody who listens, there's got to be.
I think the DNC is in a difficult position.
Go on a
to have
game show,
20+
man.
candidates.
If anybody who-
everybody a fair shot, which is the right thing to do.
And
then if
two,
you have 10
you've gotta know
candidates
someone
up
who
on the
works-
Stage, what do you do? But there are other ways that we've got to do it because the issues facing this country are so enormous and in some cases so complicated. Nobody in the world can honestly explain them in 45 seconds. And then what encourages people to do is to come up with sound bites and do absurd things. If I yelled and screamed on the show, I took my clothes off, we get a lot of publicity, right? But
Yeah.
if you give a thoughtful answer to a complicated question, it's not so sexy for the media.
Well, you don't even have a chance to give a thoughtful answer. Like Tulsi Gabbard went after Kamala Harris, and then Kamala Harris had about 12 seconds to reply to it. It was so ridiculous to have something that's such an important issue. Like, did you or did you not put all those people in jail for marijuana? Did you laugh about it? Did this happen? Did that happen? All these different things. Was evidence withheld?
Right.
These are long conversations.
But it takes us to another issue, and that as a nation, we do a pretty bad job in analyzing and discussing the serious issues facing
Like, put me on who, like
and
someone
I
who.
hold the media to some degree responsible for that. Other countries, what they do.
I'm torn because I'm trying to like listen to two audios. So I think I'm just gonna play some music for now, and then we'll get back to that stuff. Let's see. It's not that bad, actually. Bro.
Like, put me on who, like someone who. Like, put me on who, like someone. Like someone who listens has a cousin who's a light guy at Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. What, like someone who listens has a cousin. Like, put me on who, like someone who listens has a cousin. Like put me on who, like what.
Bro.
Like, put me on who, like someone. Like someone who listens has a cousin who's a light guy at Who Wants to Be a Millionaire that knows who the fucking
No.
recruiting agent is.
They don't.
And I could win at least $5,000 on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Has a cousin who's a light guy at Who Wants to Be a Millionaire that knows who the fucking
No.
recruiting agent is.
They
Like someone who listens has a cousin who's a light guy at Who Wants to Be a Millionaire that knows who the millionaire that knows right there. That knows who the fucking
No.
recruiting agent is.
They
And I
don't
could
have
win,
any
I could win at
clue,
least
dude.
$5,000 on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. That knows who the fucking
No.
recruiting agent is.
They
And
don't
I could
have
win,
any
I could win
clue,
at least
dude.
I could win at least $5,000. I could win at least $5,000.
Oh.
To be a millionaire.
Corin. Corin, a good guy.
Who wants to be a millionaire? At Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Guy at Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I could win at least $5,000 on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Because those first couple questions is like.
I like how we've asked the audience like a few things, and there's a 0% chance that there's anything connection they have for something like that. Remember when I asked them, like, get me on the Augusta National, the Masters course?
Well, I feel like that's harder because that's such a small.
See. Yeah, we gotta listen to this song. I love this song.
They have for something like that. Remember when I asked them, like, there's a 0% chance that there's anything connection they have for something like that. Remember when I asked them, like, I asked them, like, notice them, like, get me on, get me on, get me on the Augusta National, get me on the,
I first met Gideon when he was 7 months old. His journey's really been a journey of hope. When he first arrived, more of his body was full of cancer than not full of cancer. Gideon is part of a protocol that we were very hopeful would have good results. What we're seeing so far is phenomenal. It's just amazing to see this healthy toddler and to know that, he has his whole life ahead of him. And hopefully that life doesn't involve cancer.
Auto recovery shit.
I remember when I asked them, get me on the Augusta National, the Masters course.
Well, I feel like that's
Masters course. Masters course.
Well, I feel like that's harder because that's such a small. There's so many game shows.
Get me on the Augusta National, the Masters course.
Well, I feel like that's harder because that's such a small
course.
Well, I feel like that's harder because that's such a small. There's so many game shows. There's only one. There's so many game shows. There's only one Masters.
There's not that.
There's so many game small. That's hard. That's such a small. There's so many game shows. There's only one.
Course.
There's so many game shows. There's only one Masters. There's so many game shows. There's game shows. There's so many game shows. There's game shows. There's only one Masters. Master. Game shows.
There's not that many game shows. There's like
even
what?
If they get me on Tom and Dick's like. like Dick's like
many game shows. There's like
even
what?
if they get me on Tom and Dick's like cash grab on channel 789. Grab on channel grab like cash grab on channel 789. Cash grab on channel 789. Cash grab on channel 789. Like there's
like
game 89. Like there's
like maximum what? Maximum 10 game shows in the world.
No shot. Way more than that.
Way more than 10?
100%. Even
Running.
if some 100%.
Running right now. I'm not talking old school shits that. Way more than 10? There's like max.
Like there's 89. Like there's
like maximum what? Maximum 10 game shows in the world.
No shot. Way more than that.
Way more than 10?
Way more than that.
Way
more than that.
Way more than 10?
100%.
Running right now. I'm not talking old school shits that don't fucking go anymore.
There's game shows. There's mad game shows. There's people who live in Germany. Like there's
like maximum what? Maximum 10 game shows in the world.
No shot. Way more than that.
Way more than. Way more than 10?
100%.
Running right now. I'm not talking old school shits that don't fucking go anymore.
More than that. Way more than that. There's game shows. There's mad game shows. There's game shows. There's mad game shows. There's mad game shows. There's mad game shows. There's mad game shows. There's people who live in Germany that there's fucking German game shows. So you got to times everything by how many countries there are.
German, bro.
Times everything by how many countries there are.
German, bro.
Yeah, that's a good point. You should have put me on the German stuff. Alright, it's only got to be a US show. I can maybe do some Spanish shit. Alright. It's only got to be a US show. Alright. It's only got to be a US show. I can maybe... Alright. I can maybe do some Spanish shit. If like I just say like
some Spanish shit.
If it was a game show called like See or No. And you just like say yes or no to whatever they ask you. Like
there's no game show called See or No.
There's got to be a game show called See or No where they're just like, do you want to put your head in a bucket of like donkey shit? And it's like See or No. And I'm like, see? And I put my head in the donkey shit and I win like $10,000. That's got to be a real thing. And if it's not a show and you have connects in any of your Spanish-speaking countries, pitch that idea, see or no.
Oh, shit. See or no?
That's a fucking banger. I'm about to copyright that shit, or I'm about to write to Telemundo to get on that shit.
It's too late. You already told everybody.
No, fuck. Someone's got to work for Telemundo, and if I see that shit on TV in 2 weeks.
Work for Telemundo. Listen.
Someone fucking knows. Someone knows somebody that works at Telemundo.
Uh-huh.
There's three. If you don't know someone, you.
Uh-huh.
There's three. If you don't know someone, you know someone who knows someone.
Uh-huh.
There's three. If you don't know someone, you know someone who knows someone that works at Telemundo.
Oh shit.
And that's a fact.
That's not a fact.
That's the one fact, if you take away this show, is that someone who's listening knows someone who watches Telemundo.
Oh.
And that's a fact.
That's not a fact.
That's the one fact. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one fact, if you take away this show, is that someone. The one fact, if you take away this show, is that someone who's listening to someone who watches Telemundo.
Oh. Oh, that was so funny in so many ways.
Overworked Telemundo.
Oh, okay. All right. On that note, guys, we love you.
Right now, go to Corin's World and fucking like watch every single video.
There you
in a
go.
row. Watch every single video.
There you
in
go.
A row. Watch every single video.
There you
in a
go.
row.
You heard the man. Go to Corin's World. Watch every single video. All right. We love you guys. We're out. Peace.
Oh my god, this is so good. This is so good. Oh my god.
We love you.
Right now, go.
Oh, that was so funny in so many ways.
Overworked Telemundo.
Okay. All right. On that note, guys, we love you.
Right now, go to Corin's World and fucking.
I think we have what we need.
Who listens? There's got to be someone. I always say this shit, but out of all the people that listen to this shit, one, go subscribe to Corin. This shit, but out of all the people that listen to this shit, one, go subscribe to Corin's World. One, go subscribe to Corin's World. One, go. Go subscribe to Corin's World, because you probably haven't already, you fucks.
Oh my god.
And two, like, put me on who. Like, someone who listens has a cousin. Like, someone who. I could win at least $5,000 on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Go subscribe to.
Auto recovery.
Go subscribe to Corin's World, because you probably haven't already, you fucks. Go subscribe to Corin's World, because you probably haven't already, you fucks.
Not fucking with YouTube anymore. Twitch jump. I don't know. Like, I'm torn because of the whole COPPA thing. We have to see how what YouTube looks like in January. To be honest, like, I don't want to put all my eggs in the YouTube basket because I don't know. With Twitch, it's like more. It's more fun. It's more interactive. You know. With the follow notifications and I don't know. We can't watch anything like if we were to watch Family Feud on YouTube, my stream would instantly be like taken off. So it would instantly like been just dethroned completely, like just turned off, the lights turned off. So I don't know. I'm still gonna post all the Twitch streams on YouTube. So there's that. They'll be like 2 hours long. I don't know how many people will watch that, but I'll put it up, just in case. And obviously the animations will all go up there. Maybe I'll have like a viewing party on Twitch, and we'll watch the animation together and we'll talk about it. Maybe I'll do that actually. Before releasing it live on YouTube. Maybe we'll do that. So we'll see. I feel like we do more fun stuff on Twitch. And it's good to like grow on another platform, instead of just relying on YouTube. Twitch is pretty fun. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it is. I'm not gonna say completely no thanks to YouTube live streaming anymore. Like it's an option. So we'll see. I think I have this audio done. I have to like just sync everything up. Let's see.
I need to go on a game show, man. I need to go on a game show.
Why does this do it? Why do you do this?
I need to go on a game show, man.
Why does this do that?
Man.
Whatever.
I'd be a fucking awesome game show. I'd be a fucking awesome game show.
Who thinks that?
I would be awesome on a game
go on a game show, man.
Who's a light guy at Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I want to be a millionaire. I could win at least $5,000 more. There's so many game shows.
There's not that. In the world?
No shot. Way more than that. I can make you. Go subscribe to Corin's World, because you probably haven't already, you fucks. You fucks.
Now that everything's close. Save that. Yo, Corin, what's up, man? Yo, did you make a Twitch account for me, bro? Did you make a Twitch account for me, bro? I'm fucking touched. I am fucking touched. Lila's in it. We had a few people before, but people were leaving. Corin, look what happened. Look what happens on the stream when you follow. Press the heart button, and you'll follow the stream. Look what happens on my screen. Look what happens. Look what happens, bro. I'm gonna... Midway said, nice, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate the shout out, always, as always. Let's see. Where's the heart? You'll find it. You'll find the heart. Guys, tell them where the heart is. When you hit the heart, look at the screen. Look at the main screen. Oh, wait. I've been listening to your voice for like... listening to you rip on these game shows for like the past half an hour trying to get this set up. It's fucking hilarious, dude. This is gold. Corin doesn't know where the heart is? Jesus Christ, bro. Jesus Christ. Are you on your phone? Should be like scrolling down or something, or like next to the name of the stream or something.
Let me give you some advice. The process of doing your second.
He sees a circle. It's on your phone. It should be the next to the name of the stream. Or diamond thing. No, that's circle. That's circle's for emotes, and that is for cheers, which are like some form of currency, I think. That's a good. I don't think I've done Twitch on my phone. That's a good question, but it should be there. There's a heart somewhere there. Anyway, regardless, we'll get back to work. But if you find it, something cool happens on my stream. So, or maybe someone could unfollow me and refollow me, and you'll show Corin that. Lila, when you follow, you've done it before. Lila's already followed the stream. Or emotes or yeah, that circles emotes. So here's the thing. Here's the cool thing. I can make my own emotes. I think I have the ability to make one emote. So it could be like literally anything I want. It could be an emote of Corin saying there are mad game shows. It could be anything, dude. Well, if anyone listening could unfollow me and then refollow me, or follow and show Corin what happens when you do that. Because I can't find the button. Alright, let's see.
I need to go on a game show.
This might be a little loud. Let's see. Oh, Lila, you found it? Did you find it?
Fucking awesome.
Man.
Like,
on a game show, man.
that would be awesome on the
On a game show, man.
Like someone who listens has a cousin who's a light guy at Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I could win at least 5,000. Be a millionaire. I could win at least $5,000 on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Alright, let's see. So this will be... Let's do notes. Notes. Am I far along? I haven't even started animating it, yo. I haven't even started animating it, dude. We're still getting the storyboard. Once this is set up, then we can jump into animation. But I don't think there's anything too complicated and like with the animation. I think it's just mostly like, you know, doing the voice and the lip syncing. It's pretty simplistic stuff. It's just like what is being said is hilarious. Let me see. Background.
I need to go on a game show, man.
Couple weeks. Come back in the next week holidays early. Yeah, early Jan, man. That sounds good. We'll do Q&A. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Maybe I'll be far along enough.
Like someone who listens has a cousin who's a light guy at Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I could win at Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Okay, so here, millionaire. Background appears. Background shifts. Something like that. Okay, so here we're gonna have the millionaire set do its thing. Alright, Corin, thanks for hanging out, buddy. And thanks for making a Twitch account for me, bro. Appreciate it.
Millionaire. I could millionaire.
Why does this happen? Why does this happen? Hold on. It's impossible to create a password. Dude, your password should be like sí or no. Everything was too weak. Oh my god. Sí or no and just like put a bunch of numbers. I want to decide if my password's weak as shit. That's your God-given right. Let me see, hold on. I don't understand why this expands. What the fuck? Is it showing like that in the Swift?
This guy's crying because he just won. I need to go on a game show, man. That'd be a fucking awesome game show.
Who thinks that?
I would be awesome on it.
It does do that. I don't know why it does that. Fuck, whatever.
I could win it.
Peace, Corin. Thanks for hanging out, buddy.
I could win at least $5,000 on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? $5,000 on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Millionaire. I could win at least $5,000 on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Oh man, this is gonna be super funny, dude. This is gonna be like Ted Cruz levels of hilarity, I think. I think Corin pieced out, Malaya Gamer. You missed your chance. If he's gonna get drunk on New Year's, which he most likely will. Let's see.
I could win at least $5,000 on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I could win at least $5,000 on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I could win at least $5,000 on Who Wants. At least $5,000 on Who Wants to Be a. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Be a millionaire. Because those first couple questions is like.
I like how we've asked the audience.
Questions is like. Couple questions is like.
I get trashed at home and reflect. That's pretty fucking awesome. You don't deal with the crowds. You fucking deal with the crowds.
Wants to be a millionaire. Be a millionaire. Because those first couple questions is like. First couple questions is like.
I don't know why I'm still wearing this glove. I haven't used it yet,
but... I like how we've asked the audience like a few things, and there's a 0% chance that there's anything connection they have for something like that. Remember when I asked. Remember when I asked them to get me on the Augusta? them to get me. Remember when I asked them to get me on the Augusta National, the Masters course?
I need audio of Kyle saying Tiger Woods. Oh my god, that'd be so good. So after he's like, oh, about the Nationals, and then like you're just like saying Tiger Woods, Tiger Woods, Tiger Woods, Tiger Woods, Tiger Woods. I need to get that. Fuck. I need to get that. I need to add that in here.
Ask them to get me on the Augusta National, the Masters course.
Need to get that ASAP. Yeah, whole way fall down this. Jesus Christ, Lila, don't fucking get that drunk. Jesus Christ. That should not even be a case. That should not even be best case, worst case. You should not break your fucking hip in your own house because you're so drunk. Don't do that, Lila. Don't do that. Behave. Behave, mija.
Remember when I asked them to get me on the Augusta National, the Masters course?
There's so many game shows.
There's not that.
Let me see how this would sound. Let me see.
Course.
Tiger Woods. Tiger
There's
Woods.
so many
Tiger
game
Woods.
shows.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods. I think that's enough. That's enough. Sleeping.
The Masters course.
Okay, 50 with a second of that. And we'll have him wake up to their mad game shows. Oh man, this is gonna be so good. This is gonna be so good.
There's so many games. There's so many game shows. There's so many game shows. 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 Game shows. There's so many. There's so many game shows.
There's not that.
Shows.
There's not that many
game shows.
There's not that many game shows. There's like
even
what?
If they get me on Tom and Dick's. Even
What?
if they get me on Tom and Dick's.
Oh shit, it's pretty late already. Fuck. I didn't realize the time. Fuck, I wanted to finish this tonight, but I think we'll end it here, guys. Let me see. Actually, because I gotta think about this one. Yeah, I think we'll end it here, guys. Well, tomorrow is Wednesday. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna try and finish this tonight. We'll see. Otherwise, we'll just finish it tomorrow, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out. Lila, thank you so much for always being here. And I'll catch you guys mañana. Adios. Have a good one, guys. Peace.